4 more. Big over.
This is what we know of Kamil Mishara as Sri Lankans. Look how relaxed those hands were.
Welcome to all friends.
Every delivery he was pulling towards leg side, but from his positioning, he's got beautiful hands. Probably he needs to get a couple away early, and the moment he does that, he tends to settle in. Got a couple of freebies he could hit from Afridi, and now looks a different player.
वेलकम ऑल फ्रेंड्स, हमारे लाइव में आपका स्वागत है जी। प्रे मैच चल रहा है श्रीलंका और पाकिस्तान का। लाइव कमेंट्री में आपका स्वागत है, जुड़े रहिए हमारे लाइव में। 25 पर 1 हो गया, श्रीलंका खेल रही है, टारगेट 213 का।
Soft hands and Charith just left the crease a bit too late. I thought that was very close. Maybe home, but
हमारे लाइव में आपका स्वागत है दोस्तों। जुड़िए हमारे लाइव में, हमारे को सपोर्ट करिए, हमारे चैनल को पहली बार आए हो तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब करिए। श्रीलंका और पाकिस्तान का मैच चल रहा है, श्रीलंका बैटिंग कर रही है। 3 ओवर समाप्त हो गया, 25 पर 1। सॉलिड स्टार्ट है, लेकिन एक विकेट जल्दी गवा दिया। ऑल फ्रेंड्स वेलकम, लाइव चैट में स्वागत है जी आपका। कमेंट्री श्रीलंका और पाकिस्तान का मैच चल रहा है। नसीम शाह बॉलिंग पे है, पाकिस्तान के नसीम शाह। देखना है क्या कुछ होता है। शानदार वेलकम, लाइव कमेंट्री में आपका स्वागत है। लाइव चल रहा है, बढ़िया मैच चल रहा है क्रिकेट का। वेलकम है सभी का। सेमीफाइनल की रेस में पाकिस्तान बनी हुई है, श्रीलंका ऑलमोस्ट यानी कि पहले ही बाहर हो चुकी है। सभी का स्वागत है हमारे लाइव में। पाकिस्तान और श्रीलंका का क्रिकेट मैच चल रहा है। वेलकम टू लाइव चैट, लाइव कमेंट्री। पाकिस्तान और श्रीलंका के बीच T20 वर्ल्ड कप का मैच चल रहा है, सुपर 8 का। ऑल फ्रेंड्स वेलकम, कैसे हो आप सब? अगर पहली बार आए हो तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब करिए। 27 रन हो चुके हैं, एक विकेट गवा दिया श्रीलंका ने। नसीम शाह बॉलिंग करते हुए।
Against Naseem Shah, he starts off with a slow one which went wrong. He goes across, tries to hit it to his favorite area, field change, and then
एक विकेट के नुकसान पे 27 रन हो चुके हैं श्रीलंका के। पाकिस्तान और श्रीलंका का मैच चल रहा है दोस्तों। शानदार, 1 रन के साथ स्कोर आगे बढ़ा। 28 रन हो गए। 28 पर 1 आउट हो चुका है। लाइव कमेंट्री में स्वागत है सभी का। पहली बार आए हो तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिए चैनल को।
Still playing, not from this commentary box and next over.
नेक्स्ट स्लो है इसकी वजह से
He's done maybe
कमेंट्री
or bring Abrar.
नसीम शाह अगले के लिए तैयार।
Options. I think it's about time that they got to try to get those magic bowlers out.
32 रन पे
top class cricket shot. This is what Mishara can do. Sri Lanka have missed it right throughout the tournament.
क्या लगता है दोस्तों कौन जीतेगा? टारगेट लंबा है, 230 का टारगेट है श्रीलंका। और हाय 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 हाय,
That's what a couple of shots can do for you. That was lovely. That was awesome.
हाय फ्रेंड, कैसे हो आप?
It was just stunning, I tell you.
अगर पहली बार आए तो सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिए चैनल को। हम भी आपको सब्सक्राइब करेंगे आपके चैनल को। बत्तीस रन पे हो गया श्रीलंका का।
Seen it in the first inning when Fakhar and Sahibzada Farhan was just stroking the ball all
Good
around the
pitch है,
park, and with the
बैटिंग फ्रेंडली
with the
पिच है
lights
दोस्तों.
on, taking full effect with his shine on the pitch, is getting better, I feel.
पाकिस्तान को
So I
चाहिए
feel
147
spin
रन के अंदर
is the
अंदर
way.
श्रीलंका को रोकना,
It should
तब
get
तो
better.
सेमीफाइनल
That
में
was due
पहुंचेगी, अदरवाइज
around yesterday, and
बाहर हो
that's the
जाएगी.
reason Sri Lanka opted to
कोशिश यही है दोनों
chase.
टीमें की.
Pitch
श्रीलंका
very good.
पहले
Had
ही
a
बाहर हो
good
चुकी है.
soak since the last game, and the roll has come on.
वेलकम ऑल
Hardly any
फ्रेंड्स.
deviation for the spinners.
वो बहुत ज़बरदस्त गेंद.
They're being far away, the slower ball. But Pakistan have mystery spinners. That's the catch there. That's the key.
बहुत ही बढ़िया क्रिकेट मैच चल रहा है दोस्तों.
Back of the hand, and
थोड़ा
it
सा बचेगा.
went over that middle stump, and actually was sort of
जबरदस्त
dying on
गेंद,
the
बहुत
stumps,
बढ़िया
and then
गेंद.
literally went over them, and it's painful because Pakistan, they're searching for wickets, and at the moment they want Mishara's wicket because he is looking very dangerous.
वेलकम ऑल फ्रेंड्स. कैसे हो आप सब?
Nicely played by
33 रन पे एक आउट, 4 ओवर समाप्त.
33 for 1. Hard hands early from Kamil Mishara. Threw away. You need a bit of luck to get on your bike. Got that away, and then the half volley was put away.
श्रीलंका
Since
जीत
then,
के
good
साथ
ball.
श्रीलंका और
He's not rushing into the shots. He's
पाकिस्तान का
just
मैच.
staying tall and making sure that he gets on top of the bounce.
अबरार आए हैं
And now he's got to deal
गेंदबाजी
with
पे.
Abrar,
27 वर्षीय अबरार
who's got
स्पिन बॉलर.
he's got something about him. He's a wicket taker. Been dropped from the team couple of games after the India game. Now back in the team and hoping that he'll deliver.
What a start! Just one casual hand in the air.
और दूसरा
Batsman
विकेट
looks to see.
गिर
Did
गया.
he clip the stumps? The keeper wasn't involved.
श्रीलंका का दूसरा विकेट.
Woody nice, Howie. Woody nice.
33
That's what
run
it
पे
was.
दूसरा
That one came back in. It skids through. Abrar strikes straight away. Kamil Mishara walks. Well, Waqar was wishing for this.
क्लीन बॉल.
Gets it straight away. Sri Lanka have shown weakness again. Spin. And here we go. Takes only one ball of spin. And Mishara, who was striking it so nicely. Gone for 26, 33 for 2.
जबरदस्त कमेंट्री चल रही है दोस्तों, जुड़े रहिए हमारी लाइव कमेंट्री
the
में.
new man of the crease, 0 and 10 in his last two starts. The 23-year-old
श्रीलंका और
Colombo, we need
पाकिस्तान
to
के
keep
बीच
telling you,
मैच चल रहा है.
147
T20 वर्ल्ड
is
कप
the number that
2026 का
Pakistan need to restrict
सुपर 8 का मैच
Sri
है.
Lanka to progress in place of New Zealand. If they make 148 Sri Lanka, then New Zealand go through. So as all Pakistan celebrated, Auckland, Dunedin, Otago, Christchurch, late at night, early in the morning, they're not celebrating with a brother.
बहुत ही
Are they
जबरदस्त
sleeping
मैच
in
हो रहा है.
Australia though, Howie? I think they turned off about a week ago, to be honest, for us. 50th T20 international wicket for Abrar.
Yeah, just a perfect length. It's a new ball who just skidded through a little bit. I think he was not expecting the ball to come back into him. He was looking for a little bit of bowling.
कल शाम को इंडिया का भी मैच है.
Pakistan, it skids through. And
वेलकम
Abrar will like that
आप
when he sees it fizz off the pitch. Tougher to play him when that happens.
He was late. He was little late playing their shot. When the bat came down, the ball was already past the bat. Ball came very quickly. Oh! He's got that fine too. Just look out for you.
Doran.
He'd do a couple. Just the way he was sliding, looks like it.
Leg by, so Pawan Ratnayake still not off the mark.
Normally when you see the marks where they run, you see the darker patches, shows that it is a little greasy, there's a little bit dew. At this stage, I don't think there is much of a
Okay,
but
6-2.
you go deep into the night and it does come it's what 8:30, no, it's 9:30 now, so you should be expecting the dew to be coming right about this time. It's good that Pakistani skipper brought the spinner on early, because before the dew comes down, it's better to get your spinners in so they can rip the ball, they can spin the ball. A little inside edge, confusion, direct hit, trouble, would have had him.
Wow.
Would have had him easily, had time to take, look and fire. But no luck, 37 for 2. Have a look at that in a moment. Changing coach up next. Raja is here, Kumar Sangakkara and Wasim Akram.
5 ओवर की समाप्ति पे 37 रन, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे श्रीलंका का ताज़ा स्कोर। Good evening, all friends. Good evening, all friends.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yeah, good to see you after a long time. You're looking good. Well, I was just
38 रन पे 2 आउट हो चुके हैं श्रीलंका के।
Rami's on my right and Waka. You look younger than all of us. You found the secret to eternal youth.
शाबाश।
Put away beautifully. Probably a 6.
4
One bounce over the rope. Good pickup shot.
I saw him first time other day against Australia. He played that gem of an innings of 28 or 15.
42 पे 2।
And I realized then he's a very special player. Sanga, you can explain it to us.
बहुत ही अच्छा चौका लगाया।
Bright future ahead of him. He's very good. He's got split
शानदार
hand
लाइफ
grip, which I really love. Great RajDesylife used to have a split hand grip. And then, of course, he starts with a very low bat in his starts. But the very good thing about Pawan Ratnayake is his ability to strike positively and have scoring intent right from the start. He did that against England. First ball, field up, he got out. And that's great to see. That's something you can build on in T20 cricket. And you can see that he's very adept against spin.
Misfielded and
मिसफील्ड पे
covered.
चलते 1 रन और।
Half a chance of a run out again.
43-2।
Change of pace from Naseem Shah at times. He's gone for 19 in his 2.3 overs so far. The next phase just about to begin. The first 6 overs were going to be critical for both sides. Pakistan need to finish off this innings in the next 100 or so runs. That's the target. Once again, a cutter from Naseem Shah and bamboozling the left-hander.
50% slow balls from Naseem Shah in this spell and doing it beautifully. Back of the hand, the off cutters, and of course, odd quick one. 140, 104 kilometers an hour. Here we go. This over so far for you as far as pace concerned.
श्रीलंका और
What I
पाकिस्तान
really
के
like
बीच
about it is when you go through 122,
शानदार मैच चल रहा है।
141, 105, 120. So even the slower balls are
सेमीफाइनल के लिए
varied in pace. So it's not
क्वालिफाई
just
करना
one
तो
consistent pace
147 के
and
अंदर
a
रोकना
good
होगा।
sun, and it stays the same because then you're predictable, subtle. Yeah. So that does make a difference as a batter in this format, even on a flat deck. Yeah, massively, because if I'm a batter, I'm trying to pick up little hints as to what the bowler is going to do. I go in expecting him to be quick, and he might be quick, And then I try and watch his hand to see, okay, is there a slow ball? So now Nazim bowls back of the hand, he bowls his off cutter, he has different releases for different deliveries. That then changes the pace in small increments. He has the ability to drop really low, bowl a quick Yorker like that with the seam up, bowl a bumper, back of the hand, slower ball. So now I'm guessing. I'm thinking, okay, this is the pitch, comes a little slower. The next one's much quicker, the next one even slower. And it really confuses your rhythm.
Wow, was Sharon.
Six. What a lift off. Brilliant. Ends the over with a 6. And Sri
पावर प्ले की
Lanka
समाप्ति पे
after
49 पर दौड़
6:49 for 2.
श्रीलंका.
This really was smashed. Beautiful pickup shot over square leg.
And it's time for drinks.
ड्रिंक्स बैक हो चुका है दोस्तों.
You and I were just talking about confusing rhythm of a batter, and he's set up to be hit, and he absolutely caned it. This is the Sri Lankan side. RajDesylife and Pavan Ratnayaka out in the middle. 49 for 2 in the chase.
So the last ball was 123, and I think it was an off cutter. He picked up beautifully. Maybe he was expecting it as well. Shaheen Afridi, 20 run in his 2. Naseem Shah bowled really well. Got a wicket, and Ibrar picked up the bowlers so far for Pakistan. 1 wicket for 2 run in his 1 over.
1 to 6, the launching pad, as they say. 2 wickets taken by Pakistan. Edgy start and then a slow ball taking care of Patun. And then few smashes. Afridi went for a few. Pakistan have to pick up wickets. And a wicket came through a broad, quicker ball, exposing the stumps. Such a good ball, a chance of a run out. He did a direct hit. Went to the safest fielder, good fielder, Shadab. This was the smash over square leg, the last ball before. Great for a 6. But the fun begins now. After 6 overs, I think it's going to be Usman Tariq coming on to bowl. Pause and the mystery. And the sleight of hand should seem now in action, Wasim, because he'd been sort of harping on the fact that he's been, I don't know, unduly stayed back or pushed back in the bowling order.
Most of the time, I think in 2-3 games he came in number 11, bowled in the 11th over. Now Ibrar will bowl, and I hope that next over goes to Usman Tariq from the other end, the 8th over. Like we've been saying again and again, if Pakistan needs to qualify, they had to restrict Sri Lanka 147 or less. 49 for 2 in 6. Sri Lanka.
Yeah, 6 overs have been bowled, 49 for 2, and I think trial by spin is going to begin now from both ends. Abrar is off to a good start,
स्टार्ट
1
हो
for 2
चुका है दोस्तों.
after his
अबरार आए हैं
only
नई
over.
गेंदबाजी के साथ.
Trial by spin is absolutely correct, Ramesh. Yeah, the first one. Back of the hand skidding through, nearly did. Pavan Ratnayaka in. Sri Lanka through the middle against wrist spin especially has been very poor. They go at 9s or 9s plus against pace, but against spin, wrist spin and mystery spin, they drop to about just under 7.
White has been called, but he's getting the grip. The ball is also getting a wet a bit because of the dew.
50 रन पे 2 आउट हो चुके हैं श्रीलंका के.
It was a flighted delivery, outside off stump, but grip and bounce, absolutely.
Yeah, they need to do that. Just work the singles. It's a massive outfield. 69, 68 meters boundary on the leg side and offside. This really was beautifully hit for 6. Something for fans to cherish.
And Jayasuriya used to play that shot on regular basis. What a player he was. Coaching is not an easy job. Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, you can see Sanat always under pressure. Never see him
एक रन के साथ इसका
Smiling.
बल्कि हुआ 52 रन।
Part of the job, isn't it?
It is part of the job. He's fiercely competitive.
52 पे
He
2
really
आउट हो
wants
चुके
to
हैं
win every time
श्रीलंका
he
के।
plays. Very emotional and passionate about Sri Lankan cricket and his job coaching them.
He's done really well since he has been coached. The mindset has changed, the fitness has improved.
Yeah, slight chance created. More loop. And he
53 पे
the pace was a little slow as well.
Yeah, with spin, especially mystery or wrist spin, that has variation. One of the key things is you try and read the ball out of his hand. Number two, you have to pick the length up really well. And number three, in modern day T20 cricket, you need to have your sweeps, your reverse sweeps, your slog sweeps, your switch hits all in play along with your conventional shots.
Again, slower in pace. But this is good from Sri Lanka. They need a partnership. This is a young partnership of 21. Bit of due around, but you've got to take this out of the equation. I think your mind has to be on winning this.
It's by margin, like 147 or less on your screens.
शाबाश
Ball for catch. Brilliant effort. Nafi is the fielder there.
2
This is
रन।
good cricket from Pakistan.
Yeah, that little pause was a good one from Nafi because he then picked up the spin on the ball. It really was a flat
56.
smash and well fielded. 56 for 2.
They picked up the googly. Back of the hand. Made a beautiful sweep shot, but what good cricket all around. Brilliant fielding. Ball skidding off. Surface with the dew there. One-handed, full leg dive. And a beautiful throw in as well.
न्यू बॉलर तारिक।
The big man is on. Talk of the town. Usman Tariq.
I love watching Usman Tariq. I find him fascinating. I think he's such great entertainment when he bowls. And he's really bamboozled even the biggest spin hitters in world cricket. I've seen him bowling in certain leagues.
Oh, very close to the stumps. What a good beginning this is. I was talking to him and I said, you've become the talk of the town. Everyone in the nets all over the world is bowling like you do. Oh, edge, and was a difficult one by the
How
keeper.
difficult is it to bowl that delivery? It was a googly. It wasn't an off break. Incredible talent.
शाबाश
That's gone
4
into the
रन।
gap for 4. Rear 4. Usman Tariq usually is so good. But what a thumping
60
blow
रन हो
this is.
चुके हैं श्रीलंका के
Yeah,
बॉल।
he's picked up the length really well. Variation doesn't matter when the length is there, the pace is there for spin. And the direction of the sweep is determined by where your front leg lands. If you clear a leg, it's going to go a little bit in front of square. Then once you get your foot across, it's a little bit square, as you can place the ball with the placing of your foot. But also, as a batter now, if you've done your research properly, your preparation, you've got to realize, watch his hand. The pause doesn't matter. That's just bluff. Watch the fingers, watch what that does, and then read it off the hand if you can.
It's gone
ओह
up in the air and it stays in
देखना
for
होगा
6.
6।
Incredible shot that. And Usman Tariq has been put under a lot of pressure here. 2 balls, he's gone for 10.
Yeah, it's a length,
शानदार
isn't it?
6
You
लगाया
can bowl
इसके
all
अंदर।
the mystery you want, but there's a certain length where mystery doesn't matter. That's right in the arc of Masalanka. And if batters get lost in Tariq's pause and get distracted by it, they forget to watch the hand or the ball.
They're not used to it either, that pause. Plus, it was a flighted delivery as well. It was a googly.
Has been
2 रन और
really good
एक रन।
against
2 रन।
Usman Tariq so far. That margin is squeezing. Pakistan need to finish this before 147 is reached to give themselves a chance to qualify for the semis. This really was such a great 6. Get that angle straight over the bowler's head is really decent.
credit to the pitch. It looks still a belter.
80 more runs to defend. 8 wickets to get. Getting a bit tight for Pakistan. It's one
1 run और
straighter one. A lot of variations in
68
his
रन हो
first
गए,
over.
2 out.
He's going through his whole selection, isn't he? Off spin, back of the hand, googly, then kind of a flick out of the front of the hand. It's very challenging, but you're right, Wazim, the pitch has been a belter.
It's even better to bat now. A little bit of dew that binds the pitch as well. A little bit of grip we saw from Ibrar. Another good delivery, nicely played late.
Single.
13 runs from the over, 8 gone, 69 for 2 Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it was a hero for Pakistan, Sabzada Farhan, with another tons of runs. Only player to have scored 200s in a T20I World Cup. Special innings, proper batting. Hit the ball extremely hard, and so flawless 100, his second. .383 runs. I think that is some kind of a record as well. Most runs by a batsman in a World Cup edition.
100 runs ahead of number 2. 102, 103 runs ahead. Incredible performance for this special, talented player.
Well done. Shabash.
What do you think, guys? I mean, it's going to be a tight finish, right?
It will be a tight finish, but I think from Pakistan point of view, they need a couple of wickets here. Otherwise, it'll be tough.
Oh, almost a catch. Raja Nafe had another go at the batsman with a direct hit. I think it could have been curtains again. Stopped a great 4 just in the previous over, and this would have been such a great catch as well.
He seems a good fielder. Just hit hard, trying to get into that gap before. Got both hands to it, and the elbows hitting the ground. Ball spilling out. Then the run-out throw missed by a long way. A brilliant fielding. Not too bad batting as well, even though it was a chance.
वो उठा के मार दिया
It's gone, hit the fence.
6
One bounce over the fence. Beautifully connected. Sri Lanka on the move. They need 12 and over, and I think they're playing for 12 and over.
Yeah, they're going for win. It was a flat shot. Look at that. Between mid-wicket and square leg. Picked up the carom ball. Played it beautifully for his second boundary, Ratanaike.
Yeah, really good presence of mind. That was a quicker one, the one that turns away from the right hander, stepped across, and the length was just right for a flat sweep. Square, dissecting square leg and mid-wicket. This is the beauty of Pavan Ratnayaka. Against spin, he's very positive. He's got good hands, good footwork, and he's good square in terms of the sweeps as well.
73 runs to defend. Zipped off the surface, direct hit. I think he's in. Full length dive. Sri Lanka survives.
It's good cricket from Pakistan and from Sri Lanka. He was home safely. Dived in at the right time. This partnership is growing between these two. 42 of 28 now. Quick delivery, straight call, no hesitation. That did the trick for Sri Lanka.
Seemed to have grazed his elbow. Fell on the harder part of the surface.
I think he's bent his hand backwards as well. His wrist. He's kind of just that right hand, his wrist bending backwards. Would have strained a lot with the body weight on it.
That must have hurt. I hope he's okay. Physio is out, obviously, to have a look and see how he's feeling. Strong boy. He said, I'm okay.
He's a strong boy. He's a good cricketer as well.
इंजरी,
Was
थोड़ी सी
captain of
इंजरी
Sri
हुई है,
Lanka
उसकी वजह से खेल रुका
until
हुआ
a
है।
couple of tours ago.
फिजियो मैदान पे
Very
है,
good in the middle order, a lot of power, especially the
लेकिन
one-day format of
कोई
the game
मुश्किल
as
नहीं
well.
है, खेलेगा खिलाड़ी।
Pakistan in need of a couple of blows to halt this progress. The pitch is still a battable one. Really is a cracking
75 रन
surface.
पे 2 आउट हो
Ball is
चुके
not
हैं, 8.4
gripping and
ओवर का
spinning
खेल
a
खत्म
great
है।
deal. Plus, there's a little bit of dew around, so that must be hurting Pakistan's chances in the spin department.
A bit of chat going around with Shaheen Shafridi, between Shaheen Shafridi and skipper. Maybe thinking who should bowl after Ibrar. He's bowling his third now, bowled beautifully, 1 for 14. Now then,
अगली बॉल के लिए तैयार
75 for 2,
अबरार।
Sri Lanka.
बोल्ड
Just when Pakistan needed
Bowled
something
over.
like that. Terrific strike. Abrar picks up his second and little slower in pace and on target.
Yeah, Sri Lanka, he was flustered. He had a dive, little bruised hand, and here he saw the length, his eyes lit up, and he absolutely tried to murder it. Threw everything at it, missed it. Ball clipping off stump. He's gone for a well-made 25 off 18. Sri Lanka 75 for 3.
कामिंदू
Coming to Mendes in at number 5. Left-hander. He's an excellent player. Started brilliantly in the test format. And now in T20 international cricket as well. He's one of 4 Sri Lankan batters at the death in T20 international cricket this tournament, who has been striking at over 200.
Good players out. Comendo Mendes. Pakistan got their third wicket. Ibrar got its second under pressure. Beautifully bowled. Slightly slow delivery. Again, back of a hand. Maybe a googly. Yeah, it wasn't a carom ball. Sri Lanka missed it completely. Off stump gone. Wicket at the right stage for Pakistan. Now they believe they have a chance to restrict them to 147 or less.
Yeah, Sri Lanka will have to start again from partnership point of view. There's a bit of bat and ball. No, it's been given straight away. I think it's reviewed straight away by Comendo because it sounded
एम्पायर ने
bat.
एलपीडब्ल्यू आउट दिया है, अब देखना है
Let's see.
रिव्यू लिया है, आउट होता है या नहीं।
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. Check the feed, fair delivery. I'm looking at split screen now. Keep rolling through. Keep going. Yeah, it's very close to the glove there. So I'll go to Ultra Edge. I think there's glove involved there. Here we go. Coming through.
नॉट आउट,
Yeah. Red bat involved. We'll go back on
नॉट
field.
आउट है भैया।
Sam, get your change decision. Still not out. Signal now.
Sounded bat. And so good review taken by Comendo. And it's 75 for 3.
Just a feint, bottom edge. Enough to overturn the decision. Actually, quite a big one.
Yeah, Mendes knew straight away and he went up. What a spell from this young boy. Ibrar, 2 for 14 in his 3.
वाइड,
It's been given as a wide. Usman Tariq was very keen for a caught behind. Not to be, I think. He will have to reload again.
There's one, the wicket keeper. That's one of the wicket keeper's jobs, isn't it? Appeal
Sri Lankan
and
good
keep
people.
appealing.
Always
You
happy.
keepers every time.
No matter win or loss.
Wanted to, would have been very risky.
Fielding so far has been excellent by Pakistan team. I must say, everyone on the boundary, even inside the circle, they're attacking. They're not giving away any extra unnecessary runs so far.
Usman Tariq struggling just a little bit so far. And that they've done well. Just milk the singles. If you're not getting a four, and you've got to be careful against Usman Tariq because he's the potential match winner for Pakistan. So you've got to take calculated
बंद
risk.
कर
Make
दें
sure
क्या?
that he bowls a bad
कोई
one.
नहीं आ
The
रहा।
first over considered 13, the most by him in this World Cup. So really a bad start from that point of view. So a little bit of pressure on Usman Tariq here. Could they get another man in the circle? Because the singles are leaking, and that means not only pressure but rhythm to the innings as well.
Yeah, absolutely, the momentum as well. But what's more valuable, is it the boundary or the single at this stage? Perhaps if they get a couple more wickets, they could add more pressure. They're searching now to see one more here. They'll try to squeeze Sri Lanka after that. But it's really about bowling the side out for Pakistan now.
It is. But I think they're just waiting and hoping that they get another wicket. Maybe they can then put extra pressure, maybe get extra fielder in. And right now, the new batter just came out. Emilio Mendes. 80 for
Hi,
three now.
hi.
Another 67 runs for Pakistan to defend. Oh, and two
Charan.
balls has gone through the keeper's legs for four. Once again, wrong line from Usman Tariq, and that's a rarity. Struggling, definitely struggling here in this all-important contest.
Yeah, the batter went for actually initially a reverse sweep, saw the change of line, changed to a conventional sweep and just got some bat on it. Incredible adjustment from the batter. No chance for the wicketkeeper. I think Usman Tariq is struggling with the dew and the flatness of the wicket. He's not getting any purchase.
Most of the dew. It is difficult, especially bowlers like him. Ibrar is bowling beautifully. He's got control. He's got 2 for 14 in his 3. But he's definitely struggling. But once the seam gets little wet, it's difficult for the spinners. Nicely bowled.
एक रन और
Nicely played. 10 runs from the over. 10 gone. 85 for 3.
85 पर 3। 10 ओवर समाप्त। पावर प्ले समाप्त हो चुका है। हाफ ये चल रहा है। हाफ ये यानी 10 आवर्स कंप्लीट। नेक्स्ट 10 आवर्स रिमेनिंग। हु विन टुडे? प्लीज कमेंट इन बॉक्स। कौन जीतेगा दोस्तों? कमेंट में बताना। हाफ ये चल रहा है। 10 ओवर की समाप्ति के 85 रन, 3 आउट हो चुके हैं श्रीलंका के। श्रीलंका को 128 रन और चाहिए 60 बॉल के अंदर।
85 for 3 after 10. Pakistan, they have 62 runs to play with. Sri Lanka, they're chasing 128 in the last 10. Abrar starts his 4th. He's been good. Really good, but on a day they needed Usman Tariq at his best.
एक रन के साथ स्कोर आगे बढ़ गया 86 रन।
Wicket.
10 point
With
एक और
Abrar
समाप्त।
bowling out, where do you go, Bakar?
Who win today? Please comment in box.
What Pakistan
Dun,
need to
dun,
do
dun,
is to
dun,
burn all their
dun.
resources
Oh,
in search of wickets.
oh.
And if it is that Usman needs to bowl, Abrar needs to bowl, they need to break this partnership. You know, small partnerships will damage Pakistan. They need to keep taking wickets and had a bit of luck also. So far, what I've seen,
156 रन और चाहिए 58 बॉल के अंदर। 126 रन और चाहिए 58 बॉल के अंदर। देखना है श्रीलंका जीतेगा या पाकिस्तान।
on their toes. This is where Pakistan.
ओ शानदार सिक्स, व्हाट ए बॉल, व्हाट ए बैटर, व्हाट ए सिक्स, क्या छक्का लगाया यार, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त सिक्स। इस टूर्नामेंट में अभी तक 656 सिक्स लग चुके हैं। ज़बरदस्त छक्का लगाया यार, मानना पड़ेगा। वाह, 74 मीटर का लंबा सिक्स। लगता है पाकिस्तान सेमीफाइनल में नहीं पहुंच पाएगी, इस हिसाब से खेलते रहे तो। 120 रन चाहिए 57 गेंद के अंदर। श्रीलंका जीत की तरफ खेलती है, जीत को देखती है, जीतने के लिए खेल रही है और पाकिस्तान को सेमीफाइनल में खेलने से रोकने में शायद कामयाब हो सकती है। वोट फॉर योर फेवरेट प्ले ऑफ दैट डे to qualify for the semi-final. Pakistan must restrict Sri Lanka to 147. जबरदस्त गेंद,
Very slow through the air. Abra has bowled extraordinarily well, especially in the wet conditions, wet ball.
94 पे 3 आउट है, 10.5 का खेल खत्म हो चुका है। श्रीलंका जीत की तरफ देख रही है। ओ बॉल्ड हो गया ये।
That was bowled so slow. Kamindu Mendes was trying to hit it to double.
चौथा विकेट गिर चुका है श्रीलंका का।
Whenever a small partnership builds up, Abrar comes in and does give Pakistan a little hope. This one may be just keeping a little
बहुत ही
low also,
स्लो गेंद थी।
but there was nothing on that delivery. It was so slow. Look at how quickly the bat gone through.
हाय ऑल फ्रेंड्स, हाउ आर यू, कैसे हो आप सब। हमारे लाइव कमेंट्री में आपका स्वागत है जी। वेलकम टू लाइव कमेंट्री। चौवन बॉल में 119 रन चाहिए श्रीलंका को। जनित लियांगे नए बैट्समैन आए हैं श्रीलंका। नेट स्लो हो गया।
Well, a little buggy cam. Look at the wheels. It's picking up a bit of moisture. That's a sign of dew.
मर गया क्या?
Danny Lianage is the new batter. He's at the non-striker's end. Tunitwella again.
94
Tasun Shanaka still to come for Sri Lanka. We're experiencing more dew than we've
New bowler.
experienced in the past few days.
नवाज।
That's a bit of a negative for Pakistan. They would have liked to really grip the ball and bring in their variations. Mohammad Nawaz. Usman Tariq expensive. With two right-handers in, why not bring the left-arm spinner on?
Russ, dew has just come in the last half an hour. It wasn't that bad. Maybe 45 minutes ago, it was pretty dry, and the spell from Abrar was just wonderful. Ball was not that wet, but suddenly you see those leaves, though you see them, the water standing on it. So the ball will get damp and it will become easy to bat on.
Clever bowler Mohammad Nawaz. Will make it hard to score. You take a look at the wicket. It was so slow. And Khamindu wanted to hit it to the grass banks. The spinners were always going to be the challenge for Sri Lankan middle order. He's got all three batters bowled. Three left-handers. Abrar. Must be short of mid-wicket.
एक रन और।
One thing really good about Rathanayake, he doesn't
95
hit
हो
up. He
चुके
doesn't
हैं।
really look
श्रीलंका
to
का
hit
स्कोर
six. As the
4
last
आउट हो
wicket
चुके हैं।
from Abrar ball came really slow off the surface and maybe just kept a touch low.
52. 52 runs is what Pakistan have left to play with to stay in the competition. To make a semi-final, will make that 48. That That was a
बहुत
reach
ही
of a delivery, but it's gone for 4.
अच्छा
Middle
चौका
long for
गया
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, the amount of spin we're seeing from Nawaz.
99 पे 4
I
आउट
don't
हो
mind
चुके हैं
putting another
श्रीलंका
slip
के
in. Is a new
11.3
batsman
ओवर
in.
का खेल खत्म
Lian
नवाज
Nagay is
बॉलिंग कर
playing
रहे
for the
हैं
first
पाकिस्तान की
time,
तरफ
so
से
just put
श्रीलंकन
your
बैटर
fielders in a catching positions.
इन्ने कच्चिन
Yeah,
पोजीशन
edge,
इन्ने
painful edge for Pakistan.
Angle so good from Nawaz. No slip, Wakar. No slip.
क्लोज करता है
Gonna be about wickets. Pick up those wickets. 100 on the board for Sri Lanka. Pakistan's
हो
got
चुके
only
हैं
47 runs to play with, and they need wickets if they are to win this game.
पाकिस्तान को 47 रन के अंदर अंदर आउट होगी तो एक रन और
Well, at this stage, they need Ratnayke's wicket. He is the one who's becoming very dangerous for Pakistan.
डेंजरस फॉर
Run
पाकिस्तान
rate required for Sri Lanka to win this game is over 13, almost 14 actually. But Pakistan have got not much left. They have to pick up wickets.
Yeah, two different targets for this game, for these two teams in this game.
101 पे 4 बोल्ड
That's number 5. He's missed a straight one, Johnny Clean again.
I think he was expecting the ball to spin like previously.